Good morning, everyone. This is Deborah from Stress Wave Massage Therapy. I'm going to demonstrate the best way to do a neck stretch. We talk about this in my massage sessions with patients. I wanted this to be a reminder for those folks as well as anyone else that needs some support and help with stretching. We're going to just talk about stretching this section of the neck and or shoulder. Your muscles typically go from the base of your head down your neck, and a lot of them go out to your shoulder. So what we want to do is isolate and hold the shoulder down while we're stretching the neck. Most people typically do this kind of a stretch, which is great, except you're only stretching the top third of the muscle instead of all the way down. The way to enhance that, is to hold your shoulder down. So sitting in a chair, you grab the bottom of the chair with that hand and lean away until your arm stops you. You're only going to have a certain length to go, obviously. Once your arm stops you, that means your shoulder can't follow the neck and the stretch. This opposite hand is going to grab the side of your head just barely above your ear, and you're gently going to stretch over to the left side. You don't pull any further than is comfortable. A stretch should never hurt. You want to hold a stretch for at least 30 seconds. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now gently take that hand and push your head back up into its upright position and come back into center and let go of the bottom of the chair. You want to push with that hand, like I said, because these are the muscles you just stretched. You don't want them to have to contract to pull your head back up. Then you're naturally going to stretch the other side. I'm not going to demonstrate that because it's exactly the same as the one side we just did. It's just the opposite side. Like I mentioned to my patients in their sessions, you want to stretch for at least 30 seconds. You want to do this because your muscle, when you first start the stretch, is questioning whether this is something that it should allow. So it's in a holding pattern of a contraction while your brain evaluates whether that stretch and what that is going on in the body is supposed to happen. So that sometimes takes up to 10 to 15 seconds for your brain to evaluate what's going on and to communicate to the muscle that that is safe and something okay to be allowed. At that point, then the muscle kind of settles back and allows that stretch. Until that point, it's in a holding pattern and you're not actually getting a good stretch. So if you're stretching for at least 30 seconds, then the stretch is actually occurring for 15 seconds. So you want to make sure that you're getting a good stretch. I also recommend sometimes to my patients to find a chorus of a song that is at least 30 seconds, even if it's as simple as row, row, row your boat, and you repeat that 3 times in your head, hum it to yourself. We find typically that when we're counting and we're stressed for time, we'll count faster, so that means we're not necessarily getting a stretch for 30 seconds. I've found over time that if we find a song or a chorus like I suggested, we don't typically speed that up because we know the speed of the song that it should be sung at, and speeding it up just sounds funny. So try that. Remember, always, anytime you're stretching any of your shoulders and your neck, that you want to isolate the shoulder and anchor it down by grabbing the bottom of a chair. As you progress with these stretches, you'll find other ways, and you'll start thinking, as they say, out of the box, in ways that you can stretch in other places when you're out and about. I will do a more advanced stretching and different ways to alter this as we progress. So have fun stretching. Thanks, and talk to you later. Bye.